Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoffs, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buffaloes offense has the ball first today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make...
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he ruins the big gator with a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. They're going back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Lewis wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Bellamy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I'll tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas A&M's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Snagged in the middle. It's Beckham. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just keeps slinging it. Works the middle of the field. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man quickly. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll do it himself. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. A long way to go for this offense. To throw, it's Hawkins. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Got room to work. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Power football with the run. Makes one man miss. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Running the red zone. It's Pope. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Texas A&M.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, baby.
And try to find something.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The fair catch called for and made. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown hit.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Red pass hits complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The inside handoff. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffaloes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Lewis to throw. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Lowers those pads. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day. This one from 23. Good right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Here's the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. The play-action fake. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called, made just across the 50-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Beckham. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Quickly complete. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to keep.
By the quarterback there, you're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Making side adjustments here. Lewis to throw. Touchdown, Bucks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. They're trailing by just 2 to BYU.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Norman.
We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the back. Lewis wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Line getting set on second down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Armstrong. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Looking downfield on first down. He tries to take the top off. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Might be looking to run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Right down the boulevard.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And as the clock runs out here in the second quarter, this offense happy with the lead it has built, and they'll go to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Oh, he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Unloads to the right. Quickly complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. On the run, it's Pope. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Close to the marker, it's Beckham. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And this one will be stopped for no gain. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it out. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And the defense, got him at the 27.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job, man. You got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
It's complete on the right side. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. Lewis to throw. Finds his man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buffaloes are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Beckham. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Dances away to buy time. It's complete to the right. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house. On to attempt the try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Moon. Creates a little room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Looking for room, it's Moon. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hawkins. On the move, he fires. Finds his man, it's Norman. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got him this time. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got a man in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and... Touchdown, Aggie! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to BYU. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Can't make the connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Handoff from the gun. Fights off a defender. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dickens. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll keep it himself. At the 20, he's got space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And, man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's Hawk. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Texas A&M going up tempo. second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man to the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Rush is on him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Oh, they're after him. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on fourth down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Find some fresh air. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. Pulls it and fires to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Back to throw. It's Hawk. Under fire. He'll get rid of it. Finds space on the right. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.